Honey podcast. I'm kidding.
Okay, I mean, hey. Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Hope you've had a good week.
Oh, that wasn't serious. Was it serious?
It can be.
You know what? Hey, we're getting serious this week. We are serious. Hello. We are down to business this week. Happy Wednesday, Teddy.
It sounded
I'm really
like
confused.
Okay, I feel like, and this is gonna go PG-18 here for a moment, but I wasn't old enough for this, but I feel like back in the day there were those like hotlines that you could call that were like spicy hotlines.
Hello.
I feel like that's what the voice would have sounded like. That's what like the hello, thank you for calling. And it was like something like it was like a spicy hotline. I don't know. I don't know that those are things anymore. And
I bet you they are.
But that's kind of like the voice I would have imagined.
Hello and welcome
to the Tea with Honey podcast.
The Tea with Honey podcast. This week we have extra honey. I don't know. It's that tease that
this
spicy.
Week,
anyways,
we're talking about Pokopia.
It's
okay. Anyway,
really spicy. I don't even know if we're going or not. I'm so confused. But anyways,
hey everybody.
Hello, Teddy. Happy day. How are we doing? What's going on?
We're good. Busy week here. Busy week with we've had like stuff going on with Miles and his health, and I'm not gonna like dive too much into it, but I've been at the vet all week and I had like just a stressful week with like headaches and not feeling good and tears and just anxiety. So if I'm being honest, it hasn't been a top tier week for us here at the Mellow household.
It's not been so mellow, some would say.
No.
Maybe not like the most mellow of mellow households this week. That's valid. Yeah. I think just to get people so they're not like, if someone doesn't watch like stream or isn't caught up, can you give us like a quick gist of where he is so we know like health wise we have an update?
Yeah, no, I don't have an update. We don't really know anything. He has some tests out at a lab that may come back and tell us whether or not he may have lymphoma.
Correct. So we're in limbo right now.
Yeah. Yep,
so
and that's it.
We are all friends. We are keeping Miles in our thoughts and prayers until we hear back.
Yep.
That's the update. I can imagine that is made for a very stressful week for you. Mm-hmm. On top of like a lot of other things going on and stream and travel, there's just a lot on your plate. So I'm so sorry that was like the beginning of your week because that's really rough.
It feels silly though. Like you had an operation this morning.
It wasn't an operation. I didn't get cut open or anything. I mean,
sort of.
Colonoscopy. I had a scope of my colon today.
How'd that go?
Great. It was great.
How was prep / like, I feel like my prep was like such a big deal. Like I starved myself the day before. I had like my chicken broth. I was like, I had this like so much to drink. And then for you, it seemed so low key. You're like, I've got my Miralax.
I just got to do it. I mean, so I've had this was my third or fourth colonoscopy. So I've been around the colonoscopy world before, and it was fine. Like you get your instructions and the day before you can't eat all day, right? So it's like you have your piece of toast in the morning or a piece of toast and a scrambled egg. And then you take literally like four things to get your guts moving.
You were allowed
in the middle
to eat,
of the day. No, I wasn't allowed to eat. I could eat before 9 a.m. All I could eat was a piece of toast and an egg.
Okay.
And that was it.
I couldn't even have that.
No, I was allowed to eat toast and an egg in the morning. And by noon, I was already starving. I was like, this is not good. So I ate toast and an egg. And then at 2 p.m., I had to take 4 like pills to get stuff going. And the drinking prep started at 5. And I finished around like 9:45, 10. And in that time frame, every 30 minutes, I had to drink like a bottle of fluid mixed with like the laxative. And it stunk. It stunk out loud. It was awful. It was not fun, but like, whatever. It is what it is. And I think the hardest part was that I did not buy a bidet and install a bidet, and my tushy was hurting. by the end of this.
Yeah, I was
it
gonna
was
say,
really hurting.
I did get that bidet, and I think it was life-changing. Like,
I'm sure.
I've never had a colonoscopy before, just this last one a few months ago.
Yeah.
And it wasn't fun, but my booty didn't hurt at all.
Oh my God. See, I even used wet wipes and just did a little tap, tap, tap.
Yeah.
And
For me, what was the best was a combination of bidet, wet wipe, and regular TP.
For sure. Regular TP I didn't touch. I was like, I'm not even touching that sandpaper right now. Like, that would be so bad.
I would also like to point out, though, that your husband is known for buying cheaper toilet paper.
He is. I don't know what kind's up there. I don't know what kind. It could be Charmin. It could be trash. I don't know.
Well, we had this conversation. He's been doing
cheaped out.
Which I don't know if the Costco brand is really that bad, but he's not getting Charmin Ultra Soft.
No, he's not getting like Quilted Northern either. I can tell you that. It's not this nice on the tushy stuff. So I had wet wipes. Okay. They were great. They saved me. But I think I did the prep right, and you did inspire me. So before the prep, I showered at like 4:30. I knew 5 was go time, literally. So I showered at 4:30, got all cleaned off. And I know that sounds like counterintuitive, but like I showered multiple times.
I think I did too.
Yeah, I just wanted my hair clean. I wanted to feel like fresh. And the drink stuff, like the last time I did it, my parents really had me like anxious about it. So I was mixing liquids. I felt like I was running a science lab. Like I had bottles of Gatorade and I was mixing all my capfuls of Miralax in there. And I was making every liquid under the sun. It was like, don't have too much Gatorade because you'll get really sick of it after the first 2 dosages. And so this time I was like, keep it simple. We're going to keep it simple because I don't want to like feel nasty from drinking like all those drinks. So I went with ice cold water mixed with Miralax because you can't really taste the Miralax. It just tastes like thick water.
Dude, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous that you got Miralax. Yeah.
That's what I've had every time. Like I don't even think my doctor's office like uses anything else because I haven't had an option. It's just what my prep has been every time.
Is Miralax over the counter?
Yeah. So you could go walk in and buy it. Like I have to, that's like what I just have to use now every day. But like I mixed it with water and I just chased it like a college drink. It was wonderful because then I didn't get sick of any type of drink. I was staying hydrated and it just helped me get it down faster. So prep went great. It was wonderful. Woke up, felt hungry this morning, had the procedure. I will say I didn't have the nicest nurse who brought me back. And she had to do the IV and she warmed up to me and I was like, oh, I'm so nervous. I don't like IVs. And she starts poking around my hand. And I was like, are you about to do the IV in my hand? And she goes, yeah, that's where we prefer it. And I was like, never heard of that. And I was like, but that really hurts. Like, are you sure you should do it there? And she was like, yeah, you have a really good vein right there. And I was like, I have a really good vein in my elbow crack. Like I've been told I have a really good vein there.
Like, yeah.
And she was like, I think this one's going to work really well. So she stabs me in my hand and goes, oops, it didn't work. And it was the most painful thing of my life. She stabbed, you could see it. She stabbed me right there and I was about to throw up. The pain was so bad. My head started spinning and I was like about to vomit on her and she's not stopping the blood. So it's dripping down my arm and around the back of my hand out of this vein. And I'm on the verge of vomiting all over this woman because I'm like, I've been going to the bathroom all night. I am physically empty. I haven't eaten calories. I'm starving. Like I'm about to vomit and puke all over you. And she had to call someone over to help wrap my hand up. And then she starts looking at the vein in my wrist. I was like, elbow, please. I was like, please, elbow. I promise there's a good one. You might not be able to see it, but feel it. And so she goes for my elbow and she goes, oh yeah, that is a good one. And no problems. And I was like, woman, I know my body. Listen to me when I say that.
I have a really, look at, you can like.
Yes, I can see it.
I've got a really good one right there.
Right.
And I'm like, there you go.
Stray from that elbow. Like I have never had issues. And then when I was laying there waiting to be wheeled back, I heard she was an older woman, but she got wheeled into the little like canal next to me. And she asked the lady, she was getting ready to do her IV and the lady was like, oh, the hand hurts really bad. Can you do my elbow? And she was like, I'm supposed to do your hand, but I guess that's fine. And she gave her so much sass. And I was like, I don't know if this woman actually knows how to do an IV that well. Because she goes to one of her colleagues. She was like, so-and-so, can you come here for a second? Can you like hold this for me and flip it? And she was giving her colleague so much sass about helping her with something. And she's like, oh, do you want me to do this for you? And she's like, well, you already did it. Like yelling at her colleague because this woman wanted her IV in her elbow crease. I don't know what it was, but this woman was pissed off. And I was like, well, you just basically stabbed me and hurt me really bad. So I think you should go in that girl's elbow. I was about to yell through the little fabric like thing. Get it in the elbow. Don't do the hand. She can't do it. So I love my nurses. Like nurses are great, but oh my God. So anyways, took a great nap, woke up a little woozy. They gave me fruit punch and I was feeling good when I woke up and I said, this is good fruit punch. And she said, do you want another one? And I was like, I would love another one. She got me a second juice box and she goes, I can take your trash. And I said, no, I want to keep this for my journal. And she's like, oh, okay. I was like, I'm going to wipe it and I'm going to cut it up and I'm going to peel off the paper, but like, I want to keep it so I remember it. She goes, Gordon Food Services is where we get it. You can go buy them. I was like, yes, thank you. So all in all, it was great.
Are you actually going to use it in your journal?
Yeah, I cut it up already.
Oh, okay.
It's not in there, but it's ready to go. I wiped it down and I peeled off the outside layer so the sticky juice part won't get in. Mm-hmm. But it was cute. My dad drove me and he said, I didn't eat any breakfast for you because I figured we could go to breakfast afterwards and eat together. So I wanted to be hungry with you. And I was like, that was really sweet of you, Dad. So it was good. But
so then we had a big old Tootapalooza with our dad after.
Tootapalooza. I mean, you're right. It just like there was no one big thing. It was just constant and it was hilarious. And so we picked like a booth in the back of the restaurant so no one could hear anything. And then this woman sat down right next to us. And my dad looked at me and he goes, you better hold those in. They're so funny. So great news. Everything looks great, whatever. But I have to do it routine every 3 years. So I have 3 more years until the next one and plenty of time to prepare. Plenty of time to mentally prep.
And you've had issues with Crohn's in the past.
Yeah.
And I haven't. Like I haven't had any issues. And I'm every 5 years.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
so
I'm like,
a lot of like the polyps, you gotta keep an eye out for those, especially if there's a family history of that. Yeah. And I know colon cancer too. So it really is important to get those done if there's like a family history of anything. 1000%. It's better to be safe than sorry. And they're just like, once you get past how like literally crappy they are, it's kind of funny. Like it's just like an experience. Yeah. It's like, it is what it is. It's 24 hours of like misery, but like whatever. People can do those things. Like we're okay. We're fine. Yeah. So anyways, that was my day. So whatever,
whatever.
I don't know how to follow that up.
Yeah.
What else happened today? Oh, big news. In a budget, like okay, this was my husband's idea, but in order to save money, I have officially joined my husband's Amazon Prime account.
No.
As of today.
I was literally just thinking about it today. We were talking about Amazon on stream, and there was a couple of people that were like, I have my own Amazon Prime.
Mm-hmm. It's a luxury to have your own Amazon Prime. I have lost that luxury. I've given it up. I was supposed to refresh it yesterday. I lost it yesterday and I did not pay for another renewal.
Yeah.
And
it's
I'm
like
now on my husband's Prime. I honestly don't know. Auto enrolled. Don't know. That's how mindless I was about it. So I'm on my husband's account and I think I just have to be true to myself, and he can scold me all he wants. But like, I was listen.
Do you feel like you're often ordering from Amazon?
I mean, at least multiple times a week.
Oh, okay.
No, like truly, they come to my house all the time.
What are you
like? Okay. I always have a cart full of something.
What are you ordering?
I don't even know. Today, I was like, I wanted a headband. I don't know why. My nurse was wearing a cute headband, and I was like, that looks really good on you. And so, I was like, I want a headband now. So I ordered a headband. I don't know. It looked cute. And then I I order some makeup on there sometimes that I can't find in person. So I ordered some makeup, and I was like, you know what? I'd go out and buy these things anyway. So at least now he knows I'm being like completely out in the open about it, like very transparent. He can see everything, and at least he doesn't have to question me.
Okay.
Right?
Like, I'm looking through. There. So I share an Amazon with my mom, my stepdad, my husband, my sister-in-law and brother. Both used to be on it, but they aren't anymore. I think they got their own Amazon. So there's like 4 of us who share it. And
let's see.
I did order 2 things today. I got myself a new Apple Watch band. Like, because I needed a new one. So it's just a $9 Apple Watch band, and I got myself some socks.
Nice. See, anything. Like, it could be something as simple as socks.
I got socks and an Apple Watch band. But before that, the last thing I ordered was July 15th, so about a month ago. I ordered a replacement seat for our Peloton, because our Peloton bike, the seat hurts so bad that I ordered a replacement for it. Okay. Yeah. Before that, a Vault-X binder, June 28th.
Wow.
Before that, gosh.
Oh God.
A book on June 3rd.
Wow.
So like, I don't order that much. So that's why I'm like, what are you ordering? You know?
Okay. Let's see. So I have some makeup arriving Friday, and my headbands are arriving Friday. I ordered flip-flops because I don't have a pair of flip-flops, not a single pair of flip-flops. And I was like, I need a pair. And so I ordered them, and I ordered the wrong size. So I have to return them now. And that was last week. And then the same week, I ordered a cable for my new car so that my phone can connect. This one's kind of dumb, but I forgot to tell you about it, and it is a topic. I'm picking up a new hobby.
Oh.
And I'll show you what it is. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's going pretty well. Wait for it. Let me turn my brightness down. Do you know what that is?
A recorder?
It's a recorder.
Oh, God. Okay, it's going well.
It's going okay.
How many times
It's really pitchy. You know what? I played for like 2 hours, and my daughter thinks it's hilarious. But I'm trying to learn how to play like Happy Birthday on it, but it's always like... I should have it. If I had it at my desk, I'd play it for you right now. That was delivered August 2nd. What else?
So, do you know how to read sheet music?
I'm trying.
Oh, okay.
I used to from piano lessons, but like I learned piano by playing by ear. So like I can pick up the tunes and then like memorize it. So I like taught myself the piano when I was a kid, and I had a hard time learning the actual notes because I could just like hear it and knew I was playing all the right notes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was kind of impulse buy, but it was $7. So whatever. It was that or a didgeridoo. I really wanted to learn the didgeridoo. My brother and I were talking about it at our little family camp, and he was like, let's buy didgeridoos and we can like play some cool songs. And they were like $40. And I was like, why don't we just get recorders, because they're $7. And then I can play like Happy Birthday on them.
I think it's a great idea.
I'm going to learn a song and I'll play it for you one day.
Okay.
But yeah, I order like pens, shoes, Pokemon cards, more junk. I don't know, just stuff. I really just love Amazon. I like the convenience of it.
Yeah.
I order my daughter a lot of clothes, bags, shoes. It's kind of compulsive, but I don't have my own anymore.
Yeah. And I think it'll just make you more mindful, you know?
It might, but did you know that Amazon has like an auto buy function?
Mm-hmm.
So I have a big auto buy list, but now I'm on my husband's like wallet for Amazon, and the auto buy hasn't been working. Because
what do you have on your auto buy?
Pokemon cards through the Pokemon website, because every time I try buying them, I can't get them in my cart. But like, I think too many people have auto buys to the point where like mine's probably not going through, because these things have restocked multiple times.
And they never buy.
I have them in my price range set, and then it never orders them. So maybe one day it will, but like it doesn't, and it hasn't worked. So one day my husband's going to be like, what did you buy on Amazon? Oh, it's Pokemon cards. You're off the account.
You're like, fine, I'll go back on my own.
Fine, I'll just get my own Prime. Haha, sucker. So anyways, that was a big life update.
No, that is a big change.
It is.
It's a big change for you.
Change. But yeah, that's like the biggest thing that happened to my day. What else have I been doing? You know what I did? I had some time over the weekend and I started playing Pokopia Bubbly Basin update.
Ooh, okay. Sorry, I keep yawning. I'm excited to hear about. Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, tell me about it.
Okay, so here's my thoughts, guys. I started playing the Bubbly Basin DLC on Sunday, I think, and I played for probably like 2 hours. And I'm not going to lie, I had a hard time doing it at first because I don't know what this like fear is called, but deep water kind of freaks me out. Like being in a body of water where I can't see in the darkness and like what's around me, it really makes me uneasy. And so I had to get past the heebie-jeebies at first, like swimming to the little gate to get there because I didn't like being under the water and like looking around. That kind of freaked me out a little bit, and getting
even
to the
though you
island
can
freaked
see and
me
it's
out.
bright.
No, it makes me panicky
Okay.
inside. And you warned me about this. This place is massive. I mean, I feel like it never ends. I'm confused. I'm lost. There's so much happening. And I almost had to turn the game off when I saw those deep, dark trenches.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking you were just talking about, because I was like,
No.
those are scary because they're so dark.
Right. Right.
But it's just like the regular. I think a part of it is like, what time of the day were you playing? You said Sunday. Was it like Sunday night? Morning. So it was bright?
Sunday morning. So here's something that happened to me. I don't know why. In high school on the swim team, there was one practice where I was just like swimming. And I had this fear that like sharks existed in pools for some reason. At some point I like convinced myself that there was a shark in the pool and it was chasing me, and I had to swim as fast as I could like during practice to the end of the pool, and I jumped out, and I panicked myself enough to believe that a shark was chasing me in my pool. Like it's a real fear of mine.
Yeah.
And when I can't see like what's around me, it's that kind of fear that like space gives me a little bit, where it's like the fear of the unknown, and it gives me that heebie-jeebies. And it's not like, it just makes me so nervous about like what the heck is in there. And so the same thing kind of happens with Sparkling Skylands, Shimmering Skylands, of like falling out of the sky in that air. Like what happens if I fall? Do I just like like it freaks me out. And so when I saw those trenches, I was like, is this part of the game? If I let my player just disappear into the depths of this trench, what is going to happen? And when it went dark for like the 2 seconds and then it turned into this like, there's a piece of bright coral, I was like, oh, okay, I feel better because I explored it a little bit.
And you know, it's
now
not
I don't
just
get
like an
nervous.
infinite abyss. Yeah.
Yes. I thought I would like go down, it turns into darkness, and you pop up somewhere else. And that scared, the thought of it freaked me out. So it's kind of like thinking of a black hole. So scary. Like, I don't know. And it took me like probably the first hour of swimming around and exploring to like get myself over it. But then I had to make a habitat for Sharpedo.
Yes.
Sharpedo is one of the most terrifying Pokemon to me, because in one of the games, I think it's Legends Arceus, when you go in the water in Arceus, I don't know if it's Sharpedo or like one of the other freaky fish in the game, but they come bulleting at you. I mean, these things are going like 200 miles per hour and they are flying at you in the water to attack you. And it scares me senseless. So the fact that Sharpedo is now in my game, in my water with me, scares me so bad.
So
I have to get rid of him.
I don't have Sharpedo.
They told me I had to get him like right away. That half shark with no tail fin, he's like just a shark head. And he has that big red eye. I had to get him right away.
What do you mean? I had
Someone
to create
was like
a submarine.
Yeah, so that's the Sharpedo submarine. But I think
I didn't
it was either...
I still don't have him.
It was either like Corsola or someone was like, oh, I bet Sharpedo would be able to help with this. And it was one of the first like habitat keys I got where it like pops up and it shows you the habitat to create for them. And I was like, oh my God, I have to bring this guy in right now. And I thought that was part of the storyline. So I was like, I have to get Sharpedo in here. I don't know why. I have no clue.
It may have. When those things pop up, if I'm being honest, I ignore them most of the time. So
yeah.
I don't have Sharpedo.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I thought his name was Sharkpedo.
It might be, and I might be
until
missing
just now,
the K.
But
I really don't know.
I still don't have him.
Dude, he's really scary. Let me see. Sharpedo. Is there... No, Sharpedo. Okay. I second guess myself. He's so terrifying. He's terrifying, and I don't know.
Yeah, Sharpedo.
Is Sharpedo in Legends Arceus? Like, if you've never played Legends Arceus, just go watch like a YouTube video of gameplay because it's absolutely terrifying. Oh yeah, no, it's there. It's in that game, and just go watch a video of it. Like that thing. I'm not seeing any gameplay footage, but that Pokemon just scares me, okay? We all know that game terrifies me. So anyways, I am going to banish him to the depths of the ocean, probably in like a deep, dark cave, and hope I never see him at all. Like I never want to see him. So other than like the fear of the deep water and the freaky Pokemon like hiding in the depths of this ocean, I love it. I think it's great. My question is... Have you found the, without like spoiling anything, the doll that gets you to a new Drifloon Island?
Yes.
Where the heck is this doll? I cannot find it for the life of me.
You have to follow the like quest lines.
What quest line do I follow? Because I thought I was.
You have to follow the quest line that is with Poplio.
Okay.
Where I'm pretty sure it's the Poplio one. Where he's building that big project. There's like a big project that Poplio wants to do.
Okay.
And he tells
I may not be there yet.
He tells you about some friends that he wants you to meet. And there's one particular Pokemon that you meet that has the, what's the ability that you use the little like,
search. The search to use a dowsing machine?
Dowsing machine.
Yes.
So... You have to have a specific Pokemon with a dowsing machine to find that. Okay. And it's like a whole storyline thing.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I need to talk to Poplio more then because I was getting confused and upset because I get this like I don't know how to start this DLC, I think, because it's huge and I love the decorating portion of it, but I'm like, why don't we just get through some of the storyline and then think about decorating? Let's not like get ahead of ourselves. But I'm like, I want to go to the Stream Island so I can get more coral and get more things to decorate with. I don't know. Yeah, so I just can't figure out where this darn doll is. I built like the one thing, like the first building thing, tower, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then I know I have more to do, but it's been fun. I can't believe how huge it is. I truly cannot believe how huge it is. And I do think that if we get any more areas, I feel like something tells me that we're going to get something like foresty or snow themed. Like
I feel snow. I want foresty, so. But I feel snow. Yeah.
I'm thinking like mountainy, like pine trees, some snow, maybe some areas that don't have snow. And as you like go up a mountain, some snow. So I could see that.
It could be a combo of both for sure.
Right. So I don't know. And I'm thinking like this one, they're tying off of the cities, right? So if they go based off the map, like there are snow towns and there are like snow themed cities. So I could definitely see it. And if so, it's going to be massive. And it would be cool to get like the flying Pokemon up there. I just love it. I didn't realize how many Pokemon were added to the update and how many Pokemon would be there. There's so many. It's fun. It's so intimidating. I'm going back to what I said when this game first came out. Like, this is a game that I will never finish, and I need to be content with never finishing.
For sure. Who would you say is your favorite water Pokemon?
Oh, that's hard. I don't know. I really love Frillish and Jellicent, like the little her and Jellicent with the big head. I love her. But I love like, I don't know. I really like water Pokemon.
I was expecting you to say Frillish.
She's one of my faves. Like, absolutely. I love Frillish. And I think she has something to do with a quest line I've seen because I look up spoilers because I want to find this darn doll. But I really like her. Do you have a favorite water type? Is it how you would say Wartortle?
Oh, I love Wartortle. Yeah, probably him.
Do you think you're going to move them into the Bubbly Basin?
Wartortle.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm like kind of feeling like I want to. I saw a video of someone putting Blastoise in there and he just gets in his little shell and is rocketing through the water and he looks so funny. Like, I think I have to move Gyarados in there because I think he would
Gyarados deserves to be out of the Sparkling Skylands.
1000% out of his little pond.
He's in a pond at the Sparkling Skylands and I haven't moved him.
100%. I think I want to make him like a temple. Like, I feel that Gyarados deserves like that big temple over the bridge in Bubbly Basin. He just needs to be like the king of the basin, in my opinion. He deserves it. I just need to figure out what area in the basin will do him justice. But I'm having fun. Like, it's cool to build underwater. I don't know if I love like the swimming mechanic. It's like not fast enough for me and I'm getting kind of bored. Like move faster. Come on. And I don't love sucking up stuff.
Continue the quest line because there is something that will speed you up.
Oh, love to hear it. So I'm going to play that tonight and keep chugging along. I'm not going to lie. I was going to play during my colonoscopy prep, but I was like, this is the perfect time to watch Desperate Housewives, like on repeat, nonstop. And so I'm like chugging through that right now.
Man, you're probably so far ahead of me. I haven't watched it at all in like the last week.
No. Oh my gosh. I feel like it's actually getting super good.
Okay.
I feel like it's getting super good. And you know why I think it's kind of addicting? I think it's a little addicting because it's almost like an algorithm where I was thinking about this today. There's so many main characters that you're constantly shifting focus to different stories. Like,
and you don't get like bored of one because it shifts before you can get bored.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Like, you're at Susan Meyer, then you're at this person, then you're here. And I'm like, I'm following like 10 stories and it's like I'm swiping through my like For You page right now. It's wonderful. But I feel like it's actually gotten really good. It's real. It feels more real now and I really like it. And I hate some characters. Like, I hate one person with a passion. Like, I hate them so much. Brie Vandekamp's son.
Oh, okay.
Like, I loathe this man. Child. I loathe this little boy. He's so awful.
Even he's not a little. He's like 18. He's over 18. He's a man.
No, he's 17.
Oh, he is.
And we know darn well that boy is 17 because he can't get away from his mama. But anyways, you'll get there. It's just, a little fruit fly flying in my face.
My house has been so fruit fly-ish.
Like, what is it?
So one of the reasons that I have not been watching any TV really is because I have been so deep into a ACOTAR reread. I have been rereading the ACOTAR books. I started last Friday and I am almost I'm like 3/4 of the way through the second book already.
How? Okay, what started that? Like, what inspired doing this?
We have a new ACOTAR book coming out in October. So in 2 months.
Wait, what?
Yeah, at the end of October, ACOTAR 6 comes out. And then in January, ACOTAR 7 comes out.
Did I know this?
I think you did.
ACOTAR 6?
Yep. We don't have a name for it yet.
What? It comes out in 2 months and we don't have a name for it?
Mm-hmm.
What is...
ACOTAR 6 is like October 27th.
You're right.
And then the 7th one is in January, like January 12th or something.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So we
like ordered it?
I don't know if I have.
Barnes and Noble. I look at my emails because I forget.
I don't know that I have. But the book the next book comes out in like 2 months. just over 2 months, 2.5 months. And since it was announced, which was a few months ago, I have been like, I haven't actually read the ACOTAR books since 2019-ish. Like,
yeah.
It's been a long time for me because I read them so long ago. Like I read them pre-COVID. And so, well, the ones that were out. And so I was like, I need to reread these books. And I have the whole box set on my shelf, on my bookshelf in the bedroom.
Yeah.
But I was like, I know I'm not going to have time to read them, to like physically read this entire series. So I, through my local library, there's Libby that you can use and Hoopla.
Yep.
And Hoopla is audiobooks. Libby also has audiobooks, but you have to wait for them. My library gives you, I think, 6 books a month to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have been listening to the dramatized versions of the audiobooks. And you want to know what's nice is that the dramatized versions, there's like sound effects and music, and it feels like you're listening to a movie. And there's different characters. So like they have like a voice actor for Feyre. They have a voice actor for Rhysand. They have a voice actor for Tamlin. And so it's not like one person trying to do all the voices. They have like different voices. And so it's been so good. So
that's fantastic.
I have been listening to that. And I cruised through. The only thing that stinks is that on Hoopla, the books are split up. Like the first book is part 1 and part 2. They have it split up into 2 different audiobooks. And then the second book, which is the one I'm on right now, is split up into 2 different audiobooks. And I think like the third book is split up into like 3 different ones. And so I'm going to run out of credits for the month.
Oh, shoot.
Before I get to my 6, I know. So I'm like, what are you going to do? I know.
How many books are there?
There's Thorns and Roses, Wings and Ruin, the third one.
ACOTAR books.
Oh, no. It's Thorns and Roses, Mist and Fury. I think I'm on Mist and Fury right now.
I'm missing that one on my bookshelf. I don't know where it is.
Mist and Fury.
I have I see my stack of them.
Then
and
there's
it's
Wings
not
and
there.
Ruin. Then there's Frost and Starlight.
Yeah.
And then there's Silver Flames.
I'm trying to sit here and I'm like, ooh, which one was my favorite?
You liked the Frost and Starlight was your favorite. The little tiny
Frost
novella.
And Starlight. I love Silver Flames because Cassian was in it more. But I think the ending of Mist and Fury and then the beginning of Wings and Ruin was like the most electric. I feel like those two together are like the best.
Yeah.
Now, if the first book, A Court of Thorns and Roses, is broken up into 2 parts, from what I remember, like I don't think I'd listen to the second audiobook of it, like the part 2. I don't know. I feel like I'd be over it.
No, I think you would. The way that it was split up, and spoiler if you haven't read the first ACOTAR book, but the way that it was split up in between the middle of that book was like she gets captured by Tamlin, goes to live at the Spring Court. She's living with Tamlin at the Spring Court. She falls in love with Tamlin. They're like grand, everything's great. And then Tamlin sends her home. And Tamlin's like, you need to go home because it's not safe for you. And then she's with her family in the human realm and is like, no, heck this. I'm going to go save Tamlin. Like something's going on. I've got to go help. And so then she's headed back to see Tamlin and the audiobook cuts off. And then that's halfway through the first book. And then she goes back. She goes under the mountain. Yeah. Sees Tamlin again. Goes through all of the trials, like the 3 trials or whatever. Yeah. Rhysand's there. She meets him. She hates him. Yeah. She has to wear that like little dress and parade around everybody. Yeah. And so that's all in the first book. So I think you would, because it's like at the end of the part 1, she was away from Tamlin and she's going back to see him again. And then the second book is where the start of the second book is the wedding. Right. You're right. Okay. I was like, I think I'd want to fast forward through the underground part. Because I was like, can we just get back to the cutesy like love? Because that was perfection. You're living in this gorgeous like spring court. That's a dream. Like, what do you mean? Yeah. And I'm still salty about that, because I think if I had to pick a court, the spring court would be high up there. That and like probably Dawn. Wait.
I don't know, the morning one or whatever it is.
That'd be dawn, I think.
Not dusk, right? Yeah, I think so. Which court would you pick?
I don't know.
It's so hard.
The part that I am in right now, I just finished the part in the second book where they went to the summer court and we're visiting Tarquin in the summer court, And that sounds nice. I wouldn't want that forever. I don't know. Spring would be a good one.
Like, I just spring think, is idealistic.
Like, obviously I want to say the night court and Valeris and like it's perfect. And so like a part of me wants to say that, but also spring court would be really nice.
I'd want to have like an inn with like them for sure. Yeah. What are they called? The night court? Mm-hmm. Were they like, I'd want to have an inn and be like a trusted best friend of like them, but I'd want to like live in the spring court and they're just like, oh, Mandi from the spring court. Yeah. We got to invite her to everything. Like she's our bestie who just likes the daytime better and flowers.
Well, it's daytime. They have daytime at the night court. They have daytime there. Yeah. And they have all the seasons and they have daytime. It's just like really beautiful at nighttime.
That's true. That's true, but I sleep at night. I can't stay awake like they do. So I don't know. They always sounded so idealistic, but I think the peacefulness I think I really like the description of the Dawn Court. Like, just sounded peaceful and pretty.
I don't remember
and like
the Dawn Court. I haven't gotten that far yet where it like
totally
introduces
to
me to it.
Let's relate it to this. The Dawn Court reminds me of like Taylor Swift Lover album. And Night Court reminds me of Midnight's, obviously. I think that's what I would remind myself of. And I feel like I've seen people make videos of like fan theories of what they look like. And I would love to see, like, I just love the little versions people create and like the TikToks I see. And that's what gives it, I mean, it's all fake, but I'm like, oh, right. Love this. But I think that's why I like the core of Frost and Starlight, the book, because it's so like, it's just a bunch of friends and you get to like see into their worlds more and like hang out with them. And I love that. And I just think I love a good novella because I love just like hanging out with people. It's less like wars going on and things. And we can just like enjoy the characters. It feels more Gossip Girly, like we're all hanging out. Mm-hmm. So I really like that one. But I know these big ones we're getting, they are probably not going to be those cutesy little small ones. No. I'm assuming not. No. I think I need to read like a few books before then to get back into reading. You know what I should do? I think I should go back to my, I don't even remember what it's called, Dream Harbor, Cinnamon Bun, whatevers. Mm-hmm. I need to read a couple of those to remember how to read and then jump back into ACOTAR before I start like world building again.
You just need like a quick recap, you know? You need just like a quick recap of everything that happened.
I do. You know what we should do is before this next book comes out, maybe in October, we should do like a Spark Notes version of recapping everything in ACOTAR. So anyone who needs like a refresher, we can give everyone a refresher. I think we should do that.
A refresher for people who don't want to actually reread. But and it'll be good and fresh for me because I am.
Yes. So right. So you can answer questions and like dive us in and I'll look at Spark Notes and it'll be Teddy's lesson on ACOTAR before ACOTAR 6 comes out. That's what we'll call it. So hold us to it, people. Interesting. I got to figure out where that other book went. Okay. So off of books, I know you saw a movie this weekend and I want to hear about it. I am curious about that movie, so I want to hear your thoughts.
Okay, so we finally went and saw the Odyssey. It's a movie that apparently it was filmed in like something millimeter IMAX. Like it was filmed with some camera that's like super duper big. And there's not that many theaters in the country that have screen sizes that large. Like the closest one to me was over 2 hours away. So I was like, I'm not driving there. So So it's not just like regular IMAX because I have IMAX theaters near me, but not like this giant one. So
can you only see it IMAX?
No, you can see it regular. And normally? So that's what we did. Okay. Yeah, we went and saw it regular because our IMAX theater doesn't have recliners. And I'm like, it's a 3-hour movie. I'm not going to sit through a 3-hour movie that doesn't have recliners.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well worth it though. Like absolutely fantastic. So it's Christopher Nolan. I don't know what else Christopher Nolan did. This is going to be bad, and people are going to be like,
I don't even know who that is.
He's a famous director. So he has directed Oppenheimer, The Dark Knight, The Odyssey, Interstellar, Inception, Batman Begins.
Yeah. So he does some he does some
big movies.
Some solid.
Yes.
Like he has very strong.
He's a good director.
He has a strong resume. Let's just go with that.
He's a very strong resume. So Christopher Nolan did The Odyssey, and it had a wild cast. So I'm pretty sure, is it Matt Damon? Yes.
Dude, I don't know any actors. Let's see.
If you just Google The Odyssey and then look at the cast, you'll see the cast. But Zendaya's in it. Travis Scott. Yeah. Travis Scott was like barely in it. He was like at the beginning and at the end.
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson. Tom Holland. So it was like, it was a Tom Holland was like a big character.
Juno. Elliot Page.
Elliot Page is in it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's Juno. Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway was in one of the main characters. Yep.
Wait, this?
So truly like a star-studded cast. Truly star-studded cast. And so I was excited. It was so good. And I will say, I don't want to like spoil it, but did you read The Odyssey in high school?
I had to. Yeah, we had to.
Yeah,
that's like the Iliad and the Odyssey, right? That was, yeah.
Do you remember it?
Not even a little bit.
So I didn't either, but there's like, I feel like within it all, and I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it tells the story of Odysseus, who is played by Matt Damon, returning home to his wife, Anne Hathaway, from the Trojan War. So like he went away to fight in the Trojan War. We hear the story of, like the Trojan horse, where like all of those men are hiding inside of the horse, and then they like break out and like take over the city.
Yes.
So there's like that classic. And so like we see all of that happen. And then there's the classic story of like that giant whirlpool that they're like trying to go around. And then there's the Cyclops, and then there's the sirens.
Yes.
Yeah. And so it's like all of those. So it's like all of those little like mini like adventures, like tales, whatever stories that are in this like giant, like the greater story of the Odyssey.
Sure.
And so it was so good. And a lot of it is just like Odysseus trying to figure out if like he's going to be welcomed home. Like he's been gone for 20 years or whatever it was. Is he going to be welcomed home, or are they going to say like, we've already taken over your kingdom. Sorry, goodbye. So it was a fantastic movie. And I will say that because I didn't know the outcome of the movie, I was on the edge of my seat. I'm like, I know the Odyssey.
Really?
Like a lot of these stories are familiar to me. Like I know the Cyclops, I know the sirens, I know the whirlpool, like I know the Trojan horse. Like there was all these like themes that I knew, and like smaller stories that I knew, but I didn't know how like the story itself ended. And so I was on the edge of my seat, like what's going to happen? Like so stressed, to the point where I was like, I want to Google it because I'm so emotionally invested in this that I want to Google it because I can't wait for the movie to be over to find out what happens. Like I'm terrible. I didn't, because I was in the theater and I wasn't going to get on my phone in the theater.
Okay.
But it was absolutely fantastic. I refused to take a bathroom break. Like I loved it. It was, I think, my first 10 out of 10 this year.
Seriously. So that's one like I absolutely have to go to and cannot get a drink. Like go to the bathroom, don't drink all day.
I'd say like take your husband. I think he would like it. It was a good movie.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he has the attention span to sit for 3 hours. I think he would bother me.
And you just don't want to share popcorn with him.
Dude, and the popcorn would be gone in the first 15 minutes and I'd sit there popcornless for 3 hours. The amount of popcorn intermissions he'd have to take would ruin the whole thing. Yeah. No, he's not invited.
No.
This sounds amazing.
No, it was really good.
When I see Zendaya, I feel like she is one of those actors. She is an actress who I feel like is going to go down in time, like with our generation, as like one of the greats. Yeah. Because I feel like she is always in such like, what is it about movies where this one, you look at it and you see the cast and it's going to be a serious, like, that is like the
You're
most,
like,
that's like cinematic gold right there. That kind of movie. You have movies like Napoleon Dynamite, which I'm not bashing. That's one of my favorite movies.
Right.
You have that, and then you have a serious movie that is like art. Like I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it because that's like someone made that. Like, I don't know. I think I can't describe this. What is that movie we just saw with Ryan Gosling? It's the same thing. In Interstellar, it was such the depth
Project
of that movie.
Yeah.
It's like such an intense movie that it's like when you see that level of a cast, you're like, I don't know where my thoughts are going right now, but you just know it's great.
I think there's a couple things to it. One, it's not a comedy. Like comedy versus like drama. This is considered an action fantasy. I think that Project Hail Mary was probably something similar, like an action fantasy considered. But it's the budget. Like, these movies had such high budgets that you're like, that's a high budget movie. One, I know it's a high budget movie because of the people that they were able to hire. The 100%. The cast they were able to hire. And two, like, the sets are going to be good. It's going to be immersive. So
like the CGI. How do they like create budgets? Like, I don't know if that's like a weird thing, but like how can you determine what gets a big budget and what doesn't? Like, who decides that?
I don't know. I don't know anything about the world of Hollywood, but I think it has something to do with like executive producers. So an executive producer, from what I understand, is someone who like invests in a film. So I think they have to like,
that makes sense.
The way that I think it works is like the company or director or whoever says like, this is the movie I'm going to do. And then they go out and they like pitch it to people and say like, invest in this movie, like, it's going to be good. We're going to make it good. And then like those people invest and hope they make their money back, I think.
Yes.
I don't really know.
No, you're right. I'm reading about it right now, and they basically go through the whole script. They like do a script breakdown. They go through and categorize the budget and come up with everything. And then you're right. Like, they go secure financing from studios, investors, and other sources to come up with a comprehensive budget. So, I mean, that makes sense. Right? It's like someone investing in stock and they're like, oh, this movie's going to do great like, when it comes out. Like, I'm going to put money in. Right. Yeah. So let's get these actors and actresses on board. Like, they'd be great. And this movie's going to be a blockbuster. It's
going to be so much better if we can get Matt Damon. And
Right. Well, while you were telling me, I'm Googling what movies is Matt Damon in, because I can't put I've heard the name, but I don't recognize him. Really? And I'm like, what movies is this man in? And I'm not coming up with much.
No, Good Will Hunting, the Bourne movies. He's like Jason Bourne.
In Spirit.
The Martian, Interstellar.
I did see Interstellar. I don't remember that though. Okay, so he was actually in a lot of movies.
Interesting. I'm like, Matt Damon is older than my mom. I don't know why.
I was about to say, how old is he? He looks young.
He's born October 8th of 1970. He's older than my mom.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Oh, Saving Private Ryan. Wait, this is funny. Like, I don't recognize him in any of these movies. Who is he? I don't even, like, I can't put a finger on his face.
Interesting.
Matt Damon.
I mean, he's been an actor forever.
Matt Damon. Like, I want to see what he looks like. Okay. Every time I Google these people, it shows me like the youngest version of them. So I'm like, who are these people?
Yeah.
And then it's like, I scroll down and I'm like, oh, okay. It makes a little more sense now. I think I should go see that movie. But here's the thing. So we love this. This could be your 10 out of 10 so far for the year, the Odyssey.
Loved it.
Now, we all know that the Spider-Man movie has come out the past, week or two? I don't know. I really want to go see it. But here's the thing. I have an interest in watching all of the Marvel movies. I want to do that thing we've done before where we make a timeline that details every Marvel movie that's ever come out in order in like any trilogy. And I don't even know, any brand. What's the word I'm looking at? Like any
franchise.
Spider-Man. Yeah, franchise. Thank you. I want a full-blown poster board to write that all out, because my fear is that if I go see this new Spider-Man and I've never seen any other Spider-Man movie. I've only seen Spidey and His Amazing Friends. Will I follow this movie? Or do I need to go back and watch 100 other movies before
That's how
I
I
can
feel
go see
too.
it?
That's how I feel too. So my husband and I, there's a website that we were following that was like how to watch the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And it tells you like movie by movie, like which order to go in. So we started with, I think, Iron Man. And then we moved to, I think, the Hulk. And then we went to Iron Man 2. And then we stopped. Okay. And we just haven't watched any more since then. So there's like websites that'll like walk you through the, like, there's like, it's kind of like Throne of Glass where there's like different ways that you can watch it. You can watch it in like old to new or like different, whatever. There's like a million different ways you can watch it. We just like picked a website that sounded good and we were just going off of that one. Right. So I will say we didn't make it very far. We made it like 3 movies in. Okay. However, I definitely, and I can't believe you have you not seen the Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire?
Is that the original one?
I don't think it's the original, but it's the one that came out when we were kids.
I think so. I have seen I think in my head, it's the original Spider-Man movie where he gets bit by that spider and this sounds so like naive because that's the whole point of Spider-Man. But like, I've seen like bits of it.
So it might have been the first one. So the Sam Raimi trilogy, Tobey Maguire was Spider-Man. There was 1, 2, and 3. The first one came out in 2002. And I have seen that one a million times where he's like kissing the girl and he's hanging upside down.
I've seen, so Kirsten Dunst, right?
Yes, Kirsten Dunst is she's the female main character.
And I've seen bits and pieces. Like it was on TV the other day, and so I had it playing on in the background, but like I didn't sit and watch it. So I've seen bits of it, but I don't know the storyline. I know the storyline from Disney Junior, and whatever Disney Junior shows me in Spidey and His Amazing Friends. That's it. Otherwise, I don't know the real Spider-Man stuff.
Yeah, the only thing I know is I've seen the first movie that came out in 2002, and that's all I know. So I'm not a helpful.
No. So here's what so I will say I have seen some of the Avengers movies, and they are fantastic. Like I randomly have seen the Avengers movie and I love them. But other than that, I've seen some here and there because I don't know if I've seen Thor. I should see Thor, but there's some here and there that I have seen, but not in any order. What I love about the Marvel movies is how interconnected they are and how you can see like random characters pop up. I love a good cameo. And so I think I was like, oh, we should do a watch through for our next like movie thing. We would be doing it forever. There are simply so many. There's a million of them. So here's what I'm saying. For newcomers, the best way to start watching Marvel movies is in release order, but it says beginning with Iron Man in 2008. Yeah, I think that's what I did. But what about the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and earlier? Like, I want to watch that one too. Like,
I don't know. That's what we started with Iron Man in 2008.
That's what this is telling me to do.
So is Spider-Man not Marvel?
Okay, so here, that's number one. So the number one best for first-time viewers approach is release order. But for some reason, it starts with Iron Man in 2008. But if you go in chronological order, which is a story timeline perspective, and you want to follow the in-universe timeline, you start with Captain America, the first Avenger, which is set in World War II, and then you go into Captain Marvel. So it sounds like there's a lot of different ways you can do it. I'm like, I want to watch all of Spider-Man and understand who he is and who his villains are, but then I want to watch Hulk. So when I see them come together as the Avengers, I want to be like, that's so cool. Or when I'm watching like a movie and the villain from a different movie comes in, I want to be like, oh my God, that's Sandman or whatever it is. I don't know how to do it. Like I need someone to tell me. And I think for me, I just need a list and I need to write it out myself and deem if I want to watch it or not. Yeah. Because like I'm not going to watch Captain Marvel. That doesn't look like something that interests me. I'm not going to watch. I'm scrolling through.
Yeah, I did in I think release orders. Who started with Iron Man? Whatever one would start with Iron Man. There's like
do
so
I care about
different...
Ant-Man? I don't know if I care about Ant-Man.
Well, listen, I don't know if you can pick and choose if you want to watch all
That's
of them.
the thing. Like, I don't know if I want to watch Ant-Man or Deadpool.
Listen, here's the thing. If I'm being so honest, I don't give a rat's behind about any of them. I don't care about any of them. And so if I were to go through and pick, I wouldn't be watching any of them. So I'm like, I can't judge Ant-Man versus Iron Man because honestly, Ant-Man sounds kind of cooler.
I don't know. Thor, the Hulk.
Yeah.
Iron
I don't know.
Man,
I'm not a big superhero
Venom.
girl, but I really did enjoy. I enjoyed the first 2 Iron Man movies, and I enjoyed the Hulk.
So I think what got me so the Age of Ultron, I think the Avengers Age of Ultron is what I watched. There was one Marvel movie where the end of it was like Doctor Strange or some guy popped up for like 2 minutes in the movie. Like the movie was over, it was the ending, and then all of a sudden you saw this other character in the Marvel universe, and it was, I'm getting like huge goosebumps about this, and it was like that right there was the Easter egg of what their next movie was going to be or where the story's going next. And I just think it's so cool when like movies, TV shows, anything like link things like that. I think it's so fascinating.
Love a Taylor Swift Easter egg.
I love Easter eggs, and I love when things connect. And it's like, oh my gosh, did you pick up on that? Like that was Doctor Strange, and that means this next movie is going to be so-and-so. I think it's so cool. So I don't know that I would actually enjoy every single one of the movies, but I think the interconnectedness would be really fun. And there's a lot of hear me outs in those movies. So I think it would keep me interested. Yeah. So I don't know. I kind of want to go see this new Spider-Man movie going blind and like totally just go see it, see if I like it. And then if I do like it, maybe then go watch. I just might be a little bit lost. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So interesting. But I think after hearing your review, I may have to go see the Odyssey first.
The Odyssey was great. I would recommend.
I think I should see that first.
Can I like go weird nerd on you for a second? So the Odyssey, I like did some research on the Odyssey and like the book, what we read prior to or like after I saw the movie.
Pull this up.
And like it was written by Homer. It's like a poem. It's actually like an old poem, which like the poem that like what we know of a poem isn't like I'm sure what this was. But like we only know what it was. Like we think it was written by Homer, who was literally a guy who lived in ancient Greece. Mm-hmm. And so this is like a story written by someone who lived in ancient Greek times. And the only way that we know it exists is because they have found like pieces of this story on like papyrus and like scrolls and random stuff hidden around the world. So I think it's so cool that something so cinematic and modern, not modern, but like modern, is made from something that was truly like found on an old slate buried somewhere in some old tomb.
1,000%.
Like that is wild to me.
1,000%. I completely agree with you. I think it was the same feeling we had when we studied abroad in Greece and we went to see the Acropolis. Mm-hmm. Like nothing compared to, in my opinion, nothing compared to seeing something so old. And I'm like, Zeus? What? Mm-hmm. I'm like, how is this real? Like the fact that this movie that is made today by people today in Hollywood is, I'm talking like, so like, I can't even fathom how old this is. Yeah. That's like post dinosaurs though, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Like we're still post-dinosaur.
Yes.
Because to me, in my mind, Zeus should be pre-dinosaur. That's like how old
Zeus
that is
like
in my brain.
God. Zeus was a god for ancients. Yeah.
Right. That's what I like relate this time to though, is like the Zeus times. And like it's
there's like Athena, the goddess of war. Yes. There's like all the different, and so that's like a big part of the movie, and they're like worshiping these like gods in this movie. Yeah,
that time period
blows my mind. Yeah,
blows my mind. Yeah. It's so fascinating that like it's just incomprehensible for me. Mm-hmm. Truly, mm-hmm. Like I think,
like I think what's just like so wild is that the story like that had me so engaged and enthralled and like just so into it for 3 hours was written by someone thousands of years ago.
Yes.
Like that is wild.
It's so fantastical.
Like the same girl who watches true crime documentaries and like The House of Stasi is also watching a movie from someone named Homer who lived in ancient Greece, who is telling these like mythical wild stories. Like
bananas.
Listen,
I don't understand the world. We love multifaceted queen. Yeah. Honestly, I just like, I don't get it. I do think I want to go see this movie, not only for the cast, but you're absolutely right. Like that, I think that was on like our summer reading list for like AP, whatever English class I had to do. And it definitely busted my brain a little bit because I was like, what is this? But
no, it was
I'm
good.
excited.
So anyway,
I'm excited.
Definitely go see it. I think it's worth a watch. I think you'd like it.
Love it. I love to hear it. Okay, so we have a lot of movies to watch, but I think the last thing we need to talk about this week is touching base on the Hobonichi Techo updates that we've gotten.
I think what we can do each week is just go through what we've gotten, the updates we've gotten in the last week. And I think that's kind of fun. I will say, I think what's nice is that last Wednesday we had like, oh, the app updated. Starting last Thursday, we started to really get some like good. We're seeing product stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
So
we're seeing some product.
Let's just walk through day by day here. Day 6, which was August 6th. We got some color announcements. What do you like from the colors that we got on day 6?
I'm pulling everything up right now because
I'm pulling it up too.
I'm going to go day by day with this. So if anyone wants to look, go to the Hobonichi Techo shop and go to the Preview Forest link on their website and you can follow through. Here we go. So the colors. I think they're all like, hang on, sorry, I'm loading. They're all fun. I am not as excited about like the color cover on covers, I guess we can call them, because I'm like, I don't really use them. I think they're cool, yes, but I don't really use them. I have one and I don't use it. So I'm like, I don't need to spend money on that. Like they're cute.
The cover on covers, I like them, and I like I have an Animal Crossing one that I adore. Right. That a Sweet Stream friend sent me, like, and I love that one. And I'll like keep that forever. It's the like plain ones. I'm like, that's not right. You know? Right.
I like the colors of the weeks, but I also am like unsure if I'm getting a weeks next year and where it would fit into my everyday use. So I'm like, I was okay. I was like, those are just the basic colors we're seeing. Like we get those every year, and I'm not nervous about these because they stick around. Like these cover on, I don't even know what you want to call these. They stick around. Like I see those on Amazon all the time. So I feel good about those, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, I need to have one. Yeah. If I had to pick a favorite, I do really like that like melony light green with the yellow inside. I could see myself liking that one, but again, I just need to hold myself accountable as like, I don't put those on there. Like I will not put that on my cousin. So, but I think it's cute. The fresh citron.
Well, and I don't even know the fresh citron. That's for the A6.
They make big ones too. Like I have an A5 size one of these in a different color.
They have like the special A5 ones, and it looks like like it says that the blue parasol, fresh citron, and Bordeaux terracotta are for the A6.
Oh, lame.
The chiffon greige, the mango latte, and the misty cedar are for the cousin.
Okay, well, I'm definitely not getting the A6. I do like the mango latte a little bit, but again, I don't think I'd use it. Yeah. But they're cute. They're cute.
Yeah. Okay, so that was day 6. Yep. Day 7, August 7th, we got the Moomin announcement. Yep. And Moomin's cute, but Moomin isn't my thing.
Moomin, I think they do it every year. I think Moomin's been, I don't know if they've done it every year, but I know they've done a lot with Moomin before. I will say, I'm jealous that they get the Moomin Weeks, the special edition one, how it has like the drawings in it. If I was a Moomin fan, I don't know what Moomin is. I think I need to like research it more and like I don't know if it's a show or a movie or just a character. Either way, maybe I'd like it if I watched it because it is like cute, but I'm really jealous that they're getting that weeks.
Yeah, that has the
with all
the stuff in the pages, the illustrations and quotes and stuff. It is really cute.
So it is cute, but I don't know what Moomin is necessarily yet. So
that was fun. Day 8, we got an announcement from another artist. Where is her name?
Akiko Miyakoshi.
Yep, there we go. And I don't know if I love these ones. I don't know. Some of her artwork I really like. Like, I'm looking through like just the page, like I clicked into it, and I like some of her artwork, but I don't know if the art that I particularly love are the ones that are going on the Hobonichis.
Right. I agree. I like some of her art, but I'm not eager. Like, one of these pictures, they're having like a little garden, like a little party, a dinner party, and it's a bunch of like rabbits and cute stuff. And I'm like, wait, that would be super cute, but I don't think it's going to be on any of the things. So I'm not necessarily eager about any of those items, but it is, I like seeing the artists.
Yeah, me too.
So that's a fun new ad.
Day 9, we got the Beautiful People covers, and I think these are my favorite. I don't know what it is. I really like the jewel toned colors. So we have like a jewel toned pink, a jewel toned green, and a really bright yellow, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
I think these are my favorite, and I don't know if I'd use it, but I do really like these. And I think that the like pattern of like the, I don't know what that is, like croc pattern is kind of fun.
Yeah. Okay. See, that's why everyone can like what they like. I don't know what it is. I wish they didn't have the like snake skin, crocodile skin pattern on them.
I think it's kind of fun.
I would like it so much more if it didn't. I like them, but the pattern of them just turned me off. It turned me off because I really wanted to like them, but the pattern just made me like, oh, that was the one ding to it. But I like the simplicity of them.
Yeah,
I really do.
So it looks like the green is for the A6, the pink is for the cousin, and then the yellow is for the weeks.
Do you think so? It snaps closed. I can't imagine it fitting. Well, no, I don't know if it would fit all year with how chunky our journals are getting.
I don't know.
I don't know if we'd be able to snap them shut, if I'm being honest at this point. But they are cute. That was a fun announcement. I do agree. I think that of what we've seen, that was one of like the ones I was like, ooh, I want to look at those more.
Same. I'm excited to see them in person, hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. The next day we got Puppet Sun Sun. I've never heard of this before. It looks like an Elmo sort of character.
Yes. Like a Muppet.
A Muppet, yeah. The Banana Weeks is my favorite, but I'm not going to get a Banana Weeks.
The Banana Weeks is goofy. I do like it. I also really like the cover with the pocket on it.
Yes.
I think that like the cover on
pocket.
Super cute with the croissant stuff and all the bread, but like I don't need it. I don't know who Puppet Sun Sun is, but like it's super cute stuff. And like the donuts, like they were onto something there.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess because his face is in there. I don't know. I probably am. It's cute. Like that one I remember making me giggle, but I was also like, what is that?
Yeah. So, again, we might, just like Moomin, we might have to get to know Puppet Sun Sun.
Right. We're going to have to do some research.
The next day, Yoshi Watanabe.
Yep.
Yoshi Watanabe. Beautiful. I like these ones. These are some of my favorites. I just wish they weren't a black base. That's my only,
a little dark for me.
Dang.
I know.
But I love the like embroidered floral. I think it's so pretty.
Yes. I do. I will say I really like the, oh my God, this is going to be so many words. The cover on a cover, like the plastic cover on a cover with the dotted lines. I do really like those.
Oh yeah. Yep.
But I've learned this the hard way because I have about 7 covers for the covers where I don't use them and they sit in my drawer because I don't want a cover on my journals. And so I've gone through the mess last year of buying so many of these and they never fit. So I'm going to say this as a PSA to anyone who's going to be shopping. If you get any of these like plastic covers, they're called cover on covers and they will only fit your Hobonichis with a cover under it.
Yeah. Like like what we're seeing here with like the dots, like those go on top of one of the covers from like the colors thing that we were talking about. Like you have to buy the puffier cover and then put the plastic sleeve on top of it.
Correct.
The plastic sleeve will not fit on top of your journal alone.
It'll be way too big.
Way too big.
So I would highly recommend getting the cover alone. But if you see the clear cover, the dotted plaid for a week's, you can get it for the weeks, which I would be tempted to do, but I bought one last year and I have never used it.
Your weeks?
So because I don't like, and it looks like it's kind of doing it here again. It covers the date, like the year on the front a little bit, and it throws me off that they do that. So I don't know, but that was my favorite item so far, are those plastic covers. Yeah. And I don't think I can buy them though, because I won't. It's impractical for me.
Yeah. You definitely aren't using a cover to put the cover on top of.
I promise it just wasn't worth my penny.
Okay. And then the last update that we have was actually from today. It came out today, which is the natal design.
Yes.
This one, I think unique, not for me.
Super unique.
Not for me. It feels very like California to me. Is that feels odd to say?
No, you're right. I immediately, when I saw it, I thought Mr. Teddy should have one of these.
Yeah.
The one that says the outdoor store, because I was like, I could see him like foraging in the woods for mushrooms with that natal design outdoor store be yourself products. The like striped one.
Yeah.
That one has me thinking he should be like, it's like outdoor gear. It reminds me of like Patagonia. You're going on hikes, like outdoorsy people. Take your journal with you on a hike and sketch the mountains, or like sketch the mushroom he's about to pick, or like write it down, or wherever you picked those berries from. That's like the vibe I get. And I think it's really unique. You're absolutely right. It's super unique stuff, which I feel like a lot of this stuff is this year, which I can really appreciate. So cute stuff. Again, not my vibe. So my wallet's pretty happy up to day 12 of these designs. Like I'm pretty happy right now with where I'm at, because I'm not seeing anything I'm going to be rushing to buy yet.
No, I think for me, the beautiful people pink cover is the thing that's like calling me most. And it's like, I could probably talk myself out of it.
100%. I mean, we're exactly halfway through. So we have 12 more days of updates. So we'll have 2 more weeks of going through this. And it's interesting because the whole, like, if look at the page where it says 8/17, like the new lineup for Monday, 8/17, that elephant watering flowers, if they have anything that has that, I want that.
What I think is funny, like none of these like foresty animals have had anything to do with what's like actually announced.
No.
From what I've been able to see, but like maybe all of the animals will be on one, you know?
I bet you it's one of the themes.
Yeah.
Like it's a new artist or one of the
like
themes.
A foresty.
I could see that one getting me pretty good actually. But I'm excited. It's been really fun. I know at first I was like kind of huffy about like being upset that it's all being released so slowly, but I have looked forward to it every day, and I know there's so many more good things to come.
Yes.
You know, real quick on the stationery updates, I have to show you something. My husband did a good thing, and he went to Chicago for a work trip a few weeks ago, and he brought me back a present. And he went to one of the stores that I've wanted to visit for the longest time in Chicago, and he bought me something special.
He got you the pen that we were just talking about. Did he know you wanted it? You must have said something.
I did say something because I've been trying to be better about expenses and like telling him what I want. And so he got me the new Kaweco Sport in the Marble Ocean. And Beautiful. It's like, it's so hard to see right now. It looks very blue, but see, there's like that blue. Green.
I can see a little bit of green in it. Yeah.
It definitely is more blue than green. The one he got me, they're all different. And I'm like, kind of look for the more green one. I'm not going to say that to him, but I like really love it. So it's super very pretty.
Sweet. Okay.
And so I got that. I have not used it. It's just, I really like the box.
The box is really green and the pen's really blue. It's just a different,
I know. They're all different, but I love it because it's the thought that counts.
1,000%.
And then, so I bought myself a pen actually because I saw that the same store, it happened so fast, but TWSBI, which we have liked and we've talked about plenty of times, they released a new color. And the limited edition new color is one that I have not seen in their lineup ever. And it's pink for the first time ever. So I got the pink lemonade TWSBI that
Cute.
it came in today. I just got it. Like I just took it out of the mailbox right before we started recording. And obviously haven't used it, but it's a TWSBI and I'm going to fill it up with ink. But you know what it's going to be? It's going to be my work pen. I'm going to take it to work with me and leave it there. So it's going to stay there at work. I'm excited to try it. But I think this one's going to be like, I didn't think I could get it because they mostly sold out. And I found this random shop that had it in stock still.
Heck yeah.
And I'm really excited.
It's very cute.
It's cute. And
I
pink.
will say, since I bought my dream pen, my Pilot Vanishing Point, I haven't used another pen. Like I am obsessed with this Vanishing Point. I use it every single day in my journal. And I love it. And so I feel good having made that purchase. It was expensive, but I feel good having made that purchase because I've saved money on all the other fountain pens I probably would have bought between then and now.
Sure.
That all went to that one.
Sure. No, I think that's so valid. I think I like to switch them up. I switch them up a lot. The one I use the most actually is the one I bought from your store. My blue Pelican.
Oh yeah.
And I'm dying for that pink one. I have the blue and I have the green. And I really, really want the pink. They have like a Sakura pink now. And I just want to finish my collection of them and get the pink. But they're pricey. But I'm obsessed with all the colors. And like my brown pen has my brown ink in it. And my blue pen has my blue ink in it. And so on and so forth. And I just love looking at them. I love it. So I'm really excited. But this one, the pink one's just going to have some black ink in it. It's going to be my go-to everyday pen at work. And I'm so excited to get it juiced up tonight and bring it into the office with me tomorrow and start like
that'll be fun
scribbling with it.
Yeah, you're going to feel very
so excited.
fancy.
I know. I'd be like, they're going to be like, what's that? And I'm going to say a pen. A really fun pen.
No one's going to say, what's that? They'll be like, that's a cool pen.
What is that pen? I'll be like, this is the TWSBI limited edition pink lemonade.
It's
and they're
sold
gonna be
out
like
everywhere.
It's sold out everywhere and it's super cool. And they're gonna be like, did you get it at Staples? And I'll be like, yeah,
I did.
I bought it at Staples. No, I wouldn't tell people who don't know what fountain pens are about that. But like, I'm proud of it. I'm so excited. I really was excited because TWSBI hasn't had a pink pen like this. And I think they did at one point and then they stopped making them because the first one didn't sell well. So I hope this one does. And it looks like it has.
Well,
so they keep
out,
making pink pens. But it's really cute. Pink and gold, my favorite combo.
Very cute.
So I'm excited. But yeah, so that's like my little update there. I'm excited for more Hobonichi stuff.
Me too.
Okay, but I know that was like the last of what we had for today because Teddy has a big rest of her week happening. You're waking up like early and boot and scoot and boogieing.
I don't know what I'm
assuming.
doing yet.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Teddy's doing her thing where she procrastinates planning trips. So she may be on a road trip tomorrow. We're not really sure.
I might be in the car in 12 hours for 13 hours, or I might not be. I don't know.
Or you might be streaming. We don't really know. Teddy, we love you for that. We love your
do we?
last minute plans. I do. I personally do. So I think that's all I had for today. I'm trying to think of if I had anything else. But everyone, thank you so much. I know today's episode was a little bit shorter than we have been, going. We've been yip-yapping a lot lately, but we got to get our girl some time back so she can pack up if she does end up sitting in the car for 13 hours tomorrow.
See what we're gonna do.
Last minute.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for catching up with us. We will have a lot of fun stories for you guys next week. But until then, we hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, a wonderful weekend, and we will catch up soon.
Bye.
Bye, friends.